What would you recommend from 0 to 10 years old?
0 to 10. Well, get them in the water because we came from the womb, tons of liquid there, get them inside the water. I would say capoeira has been really healthy. I mean, we're developing a kids program, so going into movement flow for sure, but capoeira's got a really established um, way of understanding the body, and there's musicality and tons of culture. So between swimming, capoeira, and movement flow, yoga might be a little too much because there's a lot of names and a lot of things to absorb. I'd say maybe yoga into the 20s and 30s. To get the fire out, because the kids are, I've got some friends who've got boys, get
Yeah.
them into jiu-jitsu, get them into parkour, get them into gymnastics, because they want to burn. They don't want to go slow. They want to get that energy out. And as you transition into the 20s and 30s, again, back into movement flow, back into yoga, back into the water, and then ride that journey. I think it's important not to hurt yourself,
Yeah.
but if you are going to, it's good to do it in the 0 to 20 because you can recover a
Yeah.
lot quicker.
Perfect.
The thing
That's
is, I think what I offer to this podcast is the experience of having no experience, having no physical background, and spending enough time. Like I'd say I'm a physical tourist, but I stay long enough. I stay for minimum 3 years in each discipline to really understand the process, what they're talking, what the language, the spirit, the ashe, what is the core message. So I would say have one or two disciplines that are sustainable, but still experiment, still try bachata, still try taekwondo, still try different disciplines just so you can get new information. Because when you get new information, it reinforces the disciplines that you've chosen for life. So I'll do free diving, and it's one of my core disciplines now. But when I was doing, for example, yoga, and that's all I did, and I did capoeira, my yoga went so much better. So my suggestion for the people who are watching, find two or three or even one discipline that's for life, but still experiment once in a while just to shake things up. It's good for the system, it's good for your mind, and more importantly, it's good for the ego because, sometimes it's lonely on top of the mountain. And when you climb back down and you realize there's still so much to learn, when you're back on top of your mountain, you're able to share with an open heart.